people out there. You'll never see them again. Bye. Alrighty, welcome everyone to the world-famous Jungle Cruise. My name is Carlos. I'll be your skipper for the next 5 days and 10 romantic nights. Aww. And now that I'm looking at all you folks and not paying attention to where I'm going, let's talk about safety. For your safety, please remain seated, keeping all hands, arms, legs, elbows, everything inside the boat at all times. And parents, please watch your kids. Our journey begins here at the Temple of the Forbidden Eye, where you'll catch a glimpse of your first sign of wildlife. They walk on their hind legs and stand in long lines for long periods of time, staring at the back of each other's heads. Their diets consist of churros, chimichangas, popcorn, and turkey legs. And watch out for the little ones. I heard they like to latch onto the parents for about 18 to over 35 years. They'll bleed you dry. Over here is a 500-pound Indo-Chinese tiger. A little known fact, that tiger can jump higher than trees, because trees can't jump. And whoa! That's Ginger, the crocodile. Gotta watch out for Ginger, alright? Because Ginger snaps. She's one tough cookie. Sorry, I know, very crummy joke. I like to milk away at that one, though. Yeah, a little too stale for you guys, I'll just move on. Alright. Over here you'll see some Indian elephants. And feel free to take all the pictures that you like. They all have their trunks on. They're very classy. Oh, and there's Bertha. Let's all say hi, Bertha. Bertha's been showering there for a little bit too long. You can tell by all the wrinkles on her skin. And that's why kids, you don't want to take showers anymore. It's not worth it. You'll turn into an elephant. You're welcome, bud. Okay, he knows he's not supposed to wet the boat. I don't know what he's up to right now. Oh, no, he's gonna wet the boat. I'm not kidding, I'm not kidding! Just kidding. A little dry humor, laugh a little. Whoa! That looks pretty dangerous, huh? Let's get closer. Alright. Whoa, whoa, wait, no, the gorillas! They took over the safari camp. We're supposed to get supplies for the rest of the trip, but look, that one has a gun. Looks like he's calling all the shots around here, huh? And look at what they did to my Jeep. Now I'll never get it to turn over in the morning. Yeah, let's get out of here. I really don't want to get into that monkey business because they're going apes over there. Let's move on. You know what's the best thing to do when approaching a waterfall, right? That's right, folks. We're going for it. Making a right. Yep, don't want to get wet. Turning down the Nile River, it's getting a little too loud. The Nile River is the longest river in the world. It goes on for miles and miles and miles. If you don't believe me, you're probably in denial. Yeah. Right. Over here you'll see 2 African bull elephants. They're actually really good friends, but they don't get to spend much time with each other because there's a river in the way. We've been thinking of different ways for them to get closer together and spend time with each other. So does anybody know how to make an elephant float? Lots of ice cream. Oh, right over here you'll see some zebras, but be careful, they're very old zebras. They're still in black and white. You can also see some gazelles, giraffes, wildebeest, right next to a lion's den, just how you find them in nature. Yeah, looks like they're protecting over the sleeping zebra. Aww. Sure looks dead. Tired. Dead tired. Right? Oh, wow. You know, in all the 45 years I've been here, I've never seen anything like that before in my life. There has to be like 1 million rocks on that beach. Wow. That's something you don't see every day. I do. Alright, let's see what's over here, just around the river. We made a wrong turn or something. We're not supposed to be here. These are very, very dangerous creatures. Last week they sank 6 of our boats. But don't worry, okay? Only 5 are mine. We should be safe. But I mean, at least they're not icebergs. That'd be bad. Uh-oh. Oh no, they're gonna attack the boat. Everybody cover your ears. Cover your ears. I'll scare them away. Don't worry. I scared them stiff. Be okay. Those hippos always try to charge the boat, but we only accept cash. doesn't make sense because we have banks on both sides of the river and all these branches surrounding us, so technically they can withdraw money anywhere. They're just too lazy to do it. Such hypocrites. Oh man, I'm cracking myself up over here. Alright, oh, look at that. Oh, these are locals. It seems like they're celebrating. Let me see if I can translate what they're saying. You put your left foot in. Put your left foot out. Okay, that just sounds like hokey pokey to me. Let's move on. Wait. Oh no, I shouldn't have said that. This is an ambush. Everybody get down! Oh my goodness, is everybody okay? Raise your hand if you're not okay. No refunds. But look at that, everybody. We made it to the 8th wonder of the world, the backside of water! The front side of rock. Yeah, I get it. Most people take it for granted. Oh, sorry. I know, I should have been bolder with that joke, but I thought it was rock solid for some reason. Pretty marvelous, a diamond in the rough. I thought I was being glacially clear about how true of a gem it was. You guys look very jaded, some of you petrified. But my sentiments to anybody who enjoys rock humor, those are piranhas. Yep, but don't worry, ladies and children, they're only man-eating piranha. You'll be safe. Up ahead is a python sitting in a tree. H-I-S-S-I-N-G. First comes love, then comes asphyxiation. Yeah, very constricting relationship. You don't really want to get wrapped up in that, alright? And over here is Trader Sam, head salesman of the jungle, right next to Ellie. Yeah, one of the weirdest looking aardvarks I've ever seen. Pretty adorable, though. And look at that. Hours and hours and hours of fun, jam-packed into a nice 7.5 minutes. Give yourselves a big round of applause. You just survived the world-famous jungle cruise. As we approach the dock, keep your hands, arms, legs, elbows, head, shoulders, knees and toes inside the boat at all times. And please remain seated, because only crazy people stand in moving boats, right? Right? Cool. There's Audrey there, one of my best friends, known her all my life. And, I still can't figure out her name. Been around like 3 times. I don't think she works here. Watch out for your wallets on the way out. Alright, get out. Oh, sorry, that's